Hey, it's Spade, Heart, we guess, whatever one I guess I am today. That is a ship, and this is Metroid Fusion. Uh, some things about this. I already started this, but I didn't realize that the videos were longer than 15 minutes. The thing is, let's turn that down so you can. Oh shit! The thing is, I don't want to put my phone number on YouTube. I don't want to do that. Like, yeah. And then when I was in the middle of uploading the videos, it said that these videos are too long. Blah 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 blah. You need to verify your account. So I went there, and I believe it was a typo because they misspelled "give us your personal information" wrong. So I'm just gonna try to do a better job at making these just under 15 minutes. This is Metroid Fusion. This game rocks. Not those rocks, you fucking stupid. This game, I had this when I was 9, I think. And this kind of goes. The game starts in kind of a slow pace. It's like mostly backstory in the beginning, anyway. In the beginning, there was clouds, and then underground there was not clouds because clouds don't really go underground. And I'm trying to find something here actually. Dang it. Samus gets attacked by that thing. She's attacked by life forms she never encountered before. Ooh. I had a problem earlier with this. I think there's a cutscene where the ship is flying and it makes some really horrible sound. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm using a headset, admittedly. It's a fine headset. It does what I want it to do. It gets my voice, wherever. Anyway, this game is Metroid Fusion. This is the 3rd time I've said that now. Samus is exploding also. And she's going crazy. And she goes, and then she dies. Roll credits, Metroid Fusion, game over. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's doing a weird thing on the game where it's sectioning off the colors. Like it's really square sections with that blue. I don't know what's going on really. So Samus gets infected by the X parasite, and she becomes Xehanort. That's how Kingdom Hearts 2 starts. And so what they had to do is she becomes Xehanort because the X parasite possesses her. So what they had to do is put the Xehanort vaccine inside of her to make her immune to the darkness, and then she becomes part Metroid. And it says it says vaccine Metroid, but they actually spelled Xehanort wrong. So that's how that happens in Metroid. I mean, Samus looks different when all of this is over. X parasites are evaporated immediately. Pew, 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 pew. Also, this is a prequel to Trauma Center, in which you have to save Samus. And she is all like, "Whoa, my body is changing, bruh." That's how Samus talks. She is also a surfer, in case you didn't know. So chronologically, this Metroid game is the fourth in the side-scroller series. There's Metroid 1, 2, the Game Boy, yeah, the Game Boy, and then there's Super Metroid, Metroid 3. This is Metroid 4. Actually, between Metroid 2 and between Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion is other M, but I guess if you want to fit that in there, that's where that would be. Here's my opinion on other M. Other M, it's okay. I agree with a lot of people how they ruin Samus's character, but at the same time, it's like they also try to do what's hard for a lot of the silent hero characters is, you know, give them personality. But there's a way to do that without taking this character who's known for just being a badass lady, just shooting aliens and being a bounty hunter, and they made her like just seem really vulnerable and whiny all the time in Other M, and it was kind of unfitting for her. And I think that's where a lot of the dislike comes from. Because in my opinion, it still plays like a Metroid game. Like, all of this that goes on in this game is like kind of the same in the other game. You go for a while to a sector or whatever, and you get a power up, and then there's a part of the level or the area that's based around that power up, and the more power ups you get, it opens up new areas for you to go to. Damn it, dude. And what the weird thing about this one is, I think this is a power-up in Zero Mission for it was the other game after this one. So, you have to get the power to hang off ledges. It's either Zero Mission or Super Metroid. There's a power to hang off ledges in this game, or in the other games. So that was kind of weird. Oh, now we're in the navigation room. Battle signs are confirmed. Be careful, says the computer named Gasp Adam from Other M. Well, not from Other M. I guess that was kind of cool how they use this story to explain that one, like who Adam was and stuff. But at the same time, it's like throughout Other M, Samus is just doing her own thing, and then when she sees Adam again, that's when she's like, okay, I'm not gonna do anything until you tell me to. It's just like old times. No, that's a stupid way to make the game. I'm sorry. And it's like, man, you could totally use the ice missiles to kill this creature, Samus. You can do whatever you want. But oh no, Adam's there. You don't even work for that guy anymore, but you still won't do what you want just because you didn't say so yet. And I'm pretty sure the purple boss thing that was in the E3 trailer, it's like in the actual game, you're fighting the thing, and then in the middle of it, they're like, oh no, we can't beat this thing. And then Adam says, okay, I'm authorizing you to use ice missiles. And she's like, well, finally, thanks for telling me. And then she does it. If you had just... Because then at that point, you're not getting the item. You're just waiting for the part in the game where Adam says you can use it. And that's kind of stupid. Because you have it. You know you have it. It's just you can't use it. It's so dumb. Same for the final boss in there. The final boss is the Queen Metroid, and it ends first of all, it's a really tedious fight. You don't really damage her until later, and you're supposed to fight off Metroids that she spawns until they all stop, and then after that, it's like a cutscene attack where the final boss queen puts you at your lowest health, and then you go inside of it, and it's like exposed ribcage thing, stomach thing, and while she's thinking about how her life is gonna end, she has a flashback about Adam or some shit, and that's when she decides, wait a minute, I have power bombs, and then she uses a power bomb to kill it, and that's how you kill the final boss. But after that, it was really cool. There's like a whole cutscene where Madeline Bergman, like MB Mother Brain, she's like a android created with Mother Brain's mind or something. But she goes crazy and starts summoning all these like genetically modified aliens after you. But I got missiles. But that's only a cutscene. You don't get to fight any of that. You don't fight her. Why wasn't she the final boss? Like, what? That's just so dumb. Now I have to go here and get the boss. This boss is a special kind of X-Parasite that'll give you your special power-ups in this game, like the Morph Ball, flavored missiles, your chocolate missiles, and your vanilla missiles. Let's see here. I'm not a super great expert at this game. I only remember specific secrets, like this one, it's just right here. But I don't know any other the fancy ones. I think the file that you've probably seen earlier is the most I could have done, which was only left out about like 2 energy tanks and a couple missiles. But I don't know if I'll do a 100% run because I don't know if I could do that. Also, not really if I don't have a lot of people watching, but whatever. I don't think you get those. Oh yeah, you have to wait for him to form. So this guy doesn't like me. Shoot missiles at him. Ouch. So he slashes him. Oh, I wish I shot him. I kept doing this on the first time I was playing. Whoa. Okay, let's turn around. I don't have enough missiles anymore. You can only attack these things with charge shots or missiles. Those green jello things are the missiles. Now she remembered how to contort herself into shit. It's already 14 minutes. I'm going to open this thing. And then I'm going to pause right